Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel for another unboxing series episode here in the workshop. This time we have the Dude from Sideshow Collectables. This figure was highly anticipated for me because I love the film. And here is the back of the box, a picture of the figure holding the bowling ball that he comes with. There's a picture of a bowling lanes on the side, both sides actually. And then him on the front, a picture of the actual figure with rug decorating, bowling pins. And it says the Dude. Honestly, would have been cooler if it would have said the Big Lebowski, but it's still the Dude. But again, there's the other side with the bowling lanes. And here is the back of the box again. Removing the top of the box reveals more designs of the rugs on the side. And we also have here a band that goes all the way around on the other of the clamshells. And we also have more rug on the other side. But let's get this guy out of the box and see what he looks like. Here he is, all plastic removed. And first impressions are really good. But as we do it now, we start with a score of 10 and work our way down through any flaws that we find through the figure. So we'll get that 10 up there now, and then we will go through the figure. Again, like I said, a really good figure. I'm super happy with the fact that I have a Dude in the collection from the Big Lebowski. It'd be really awesome if we could get the rest of them Sideshow. If we could get a Donnie and a Walter, I'd be even happier. So if you guys could work on that, that'd be fantastic. But he's pretty well tailored. The pants don't feel cheap at all. I mean, it feels like they really took their time making these clothes. And yeah, it did a really good job on the sweater. My only gripe with the outfits is accuracy. Not with how it looks, but with the outfits itself, the ensemble. These aren't the clothes that he wore entirely throughout the movie. He also had a gray v-neck and shorts and brown sandals. Where's the bathrobe? Meh. I would have really liked to recreate that bathrobe look from the beginning when he's drinking out the store. But here he is a little bit closer. The clothes, again, really well tailored. Everything fits him nicely. I can't complain about that at all. But I am docking them at least 1 point for that not having at least one extra clothing set. A t-shirt and the shorts. It's okay, you got the jellies there. And not the brown sandals, but the shorts and a gray sweatshirt, or a gray v-neck shirt, or even a maroon one, because he wears a maroon one in the show too, or in the movie. That would have been fantastic. Now here's a closer look at the head sculpt. Really good job. The paint is subtle yet effective. I can't dock them any points for the paint because it looks pretty good. The lips are a bit off, to be honest with you. And it all depends on the lighting you have in them too. I mean, if you have them in this lighting, it's not too bad, but there you can catch that the paint on the lips are just a little bit too bright. But the head itself, to me, it does seem a little bit large, and I will show you what I mean later on in the video. And by that, I mean just too large for the body itself. But overall, it's still pretty good. But for that factor, I would have to dock at least, because it makes it so it doesn't really look like him. Good, but it could be better. But I'll dock probably half a point off for that. But from here, we'll move on to the accessories. And here's what he comes with. 4 sets of mashing hands, left and right, and 4 specialty hands, giving us 12 in total, which is a crazy amount of hands. So, yeah, you get 12. That's a lot. You get the bowling ball, the bowling bag, 4 cocktails, White Russians, and yeah, here's the bowling ball, which is done really well. I would have liked a little bit more shine to it, but overall it looks really good. Here's the bowling ball hand. grasping here. If I can get it in there. There we go. Up there. Again, you'll show this. I'll show this on the body a little later in a pose. But yeah, it looks pretty good. Works pretty good. And I do believe this is another bowling ball hand. So you can hold in like that, the thumb and the index finger. To where you could just have it to where he's posing, and he's holding it like just for a pose, you know, like he's taking it out of the bag or what have you. Doesn't really fit any other fingers, so I'm assuming it's just like this. It's too wide for a drinking glass hand, so I'm just gonna do this, and you can hold it like that. Not that I'll ever use it for it, I don't think, but this is what I'm assuming this actually goes for. So, and the bowling bag will open. It does with a zipper. There's the handles. The zipper does have it open. You can get it open all the way. It should zip all the way open, and you could store the bowling bag in there, or the bowling ball in there, in the bowling bag. I wonder if it closes. I don't know if it closes. And yeah, I think I can get it closed. Yeah, reluctantly it closed. But yeah, pretty cool. The 4 white Russians. I don't remember which glasses went where in the movie. I'd have to go back to look. Because he had one at home, he had one at Maud's house, he had one at Jackie's house, Jackie Treehorn, and where else did he have one? I can't remember where else he had one, because it's 4 glasses, so he should have had a 4th one somewhere. But yeah, designed differently. One's taller than the rest of the 3, but yeah, they all have the ice cubes similar. They're all the same, which isn't a huge deal, but it would have been cooler if they would have mixed that up a little bit. At least 2 different designs would have been much better. And then, yeah, well, yeah, that one. A stir stick would have been nice, but you know, you didn't get that either. Going back to the hands, see, like I said, there's 4 pairs of matching hands. This one holds the glass. There's also one specially made for the glass, which is, yeah, this one right here. So you can have them holding it in different styles. Totally up to you. There's definitely hands that work for holding them all. See, like this one, yeah. All of them should balance well inside that hand. So, yeah, really good design there. This one's an open hand. There's 2 of these, one for each side, one left and right. And I'm not sure why, but they're there. I'm not praising these hands as greatly as I do Hot Toys hands. There's not much detail in them. They're just a flat painted. There's not a whole lot of flecking or what have you in there. But the cool thing is with these, each one of them has their own peg, and I thought that was very cool. So here's the exclusive joint that you get with the dude. The only thing that came with the exclusive edition, other than, you know, it comes with its own hand that you can try to get in here. It is a bit of a pain in the ass to get it to stay in between those fingers, but overall, it's not a daunting task, but it's just a tedious one, if you will. It helps to separate those 2 fingers and then just try to pinch it in there, because otherwise it's not going to stay. I'm having trouble here too, so you just find that nice pinch and then go from there. Yeah. Cool feature, not necessary. I would have rather, again, had those extra outfits over this joint if we would have gotten the correct treat, or not correct. I mean, correct about the wardrobe. It's just I would have liked to have more. Where's the shorts? Where's the red maroon v-neck? Where's the bathrobe? Those would have been nice touches to have on this figure. And for that, I'm scoring it accordingly. Here's the first pose. Again, this is what I mean by the head seems to be way too big for the body, because he doesn't wear his jacket while he's bowling. He takes his jacket off or his sweater off, and he bowls in his t-shirt. I don't think I ever saw him bowl in the jellies either, so maybe a pair of bowling shoes would have been cool to come with this figure as well. Again, not a necessity, but something other than these jellies, because he didn't wear them the entire movie. He was wearing other things, like a brown pair of slippers. So the accuracy isn't always there for this figure, which is a little bit bothersome.
Yeah, well, the dude abides.
This one is probably my favorite pose of them all. It suits the dude very well, and then I could interchange the hands as needed. But I think it suits him very well. Again, I would have really liked the shorts, or I would have really liked the bathrobe, or hell, even a rug, even something like even if it were cardboard, I would have really liked the rug, because it would have really tied the figure together at the end of the day. So even with all the points minus, I feel like this figure sits around about a 6.9, 7.1 in that area, regardless of what I've already said, but that's where it feels to me, so that's what we're going to give it. We're going to give it a flat 7. And that's not bad at all. This figure is really cool. I'm glad he's in the collection. There's nothing bad about having this figure in the collection. But having more than just the exclusive joint as an exclusive figure, it would have been a whole lot better to at least have the interchangeable clothes. But I'll either find them or I'll make them myself. If you don't have the dude, I do recommend him. He is a good figure, and if you love the movie, you'll love this figure. But that'll do it for me. Stay safe, stay healthy, always be kind. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and we will catch you on the next one.
I wonder if I see you again.
Oh, hello.